Hello and welcome everybody to the wild world of Blood on the Clocktower. I am your host, Chris the Werewolf Killer. Tonight we are playing Mixed Sweets version 3.2, brought to you by Helle, who has made this custom script for Blood on the Clocktower. I am a snitch. I am probably the worst outsider you could possibly be. I am helping the evil team, yet I am still good. So they're going to get 3 out of play rolls. We're going to see exactly who is lying the best. I wonder if they got a poppy grower. So they're all getting a roll, out of play roll, which means I'm going to totally have to pretend to be something I'm not. And I'll come up with 3 bluffs and I'll be back to let you know what those are. First things first, I am going to be a balloonist, a grandmother, or an amnesiac. I will be going to see Helle every day for my great role, as well as claiming that I have seen somebody as a grandmother. However, if I haven't, if I get it wrong, I could probably be the drunk because there is no puzzle master. When I talk to someone, I will always claim to be their grandmother and I will give them the role. And when they say that's not my role, then I will claim that I am either the drunk, the balloonist, or the amnesiac. That is what the plan is for today. We'll see how this goes. Somebody once told me the word.
And I will say hello to all and welcome back to town. I just have one information before we start the game. I have turned off the vote history. So you guys have to look out yourself. And if you are the flower girl, then you of course need to register who is voting. So good luck with that. So
that makes you the evil storyteller.
Yep.
Just think you can start getting used to it.
That's next week, but yeah.
Alrighty. But guys, now down to business. Something terrible has happened. I have been killed. And I need you guys to figure out who is responsible for my death. And I will give you, for the first night, I will give you 8 minutes.
Helle, I will just send you a private chat real quick.
Okay.
Wami, would you like to talk?
Sure.
I will say that I will.
Well, as soon as breakout rooms up third day.
My pleasure.
All right. All right, Matthew, you want to have a quick chat in my room?
Okay.
All right, go.
I am the flower girl, and
Rankin,
since she
we're
took away
neighbours,
my
that's cool.
voting, I'm not going to look for her killer. I'm done. Nope.
Chris A, do you want to talk?
Yeah, go to my room.
Sure, Mia.
I'll go to you. You're on the top.
Yep.
You want to chat?
Yeah, Lila. Let's chat.
Good, you?
Sticks, would you want to have a chat?
Yeah,
sure. That's yours.
Yep.
Hello, Spanky.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Feeling very, very blue in terms of goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Slightly. I'm bluish. I'm blue adjacent.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Oh, you're saying you're that blue. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. I am as blue as they come. Oh, you're disappearing. You got muted somehow.
Hi, I'm pushing.
Oh, there you go again. You're muted again. What are you doing over there?
Whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing it very well.
Oh, you did it again.
Well, no, it's a push to talk, so it's okay. I believe in this system. It will work. Maybe.
Well, good luck to you. I have faith that you'll Give it a go.
I will, as a trustworthy, believable person.
There you go.
Oh, other people are back in the room just as I was exposing how trustworthy and I am. That's unfortunate.
Sure.
Dang, we almost had everything down until they came in.
Sam, want to talk?
Yeah,
Spanky,
sure,
you want to
Matthew,
have a
you're,
quick chat?
Like the chat.
Absolutely. Where would you
Cool.
like to do that?
Let's go to your room. All right.
Anybody want to have a chat?
You can do.
Okay, then let's head to your room, please.
Yep.
La-di-da-dee, la-di-da-dee, la-di-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Sticks, are you free for a chat?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go to your room.
Okay, look.
Perfect.
Interesting.
Yeah, do I trust the most?
Me?
It should be me.
No, it's me.
It's definitely me.
Who do I trust the least?
Chris.
Swami.
You are not helpful.
I am the most helpful person at the table. Always.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to talk?
Which one is he talking to?
Yeah, which Chris?
The werewolf killer.
Oh, there you go. Sure, let us chat it up in your room, Steven.
Okay, what's my room's name? Steven. Okay, I
That's
found
Steven.
That's my room's name.
I have figured out Steven's
Do
role.
you
He
wanna
is a
talk?
lunatic.
Yeah, we can talk.
Hello.
Hi. I wasn't gonna talk to anybody else today, but then I realized I could talk to you, and it's kind of like the same thing.
I am so useful. I give valuable information, Steven. I don't know why you don't.
Okay, well here, let's play a game.
Okay.
If you tell me your role, then I will apologize to you.
Perfect. All right, let's play a game. Let's pretend. No, we're not pretending. Let's play a game. I am your grandmother, and you, sir, are the gambler.
Yep.
Perfect. Then I'm not drunk. That's great. I'm glad I know that now.
I have a rule in life, which is when somebody claims to be your grandmother, you just always agree to that.
Well,
because if a crazy old lady wants to love you, who am I to deprive her?
That's right. I'm trying to give you the love, sir, because you are my grandchild and you are the grandmother. That is what I have for information.
Yeah.
And if that's incorrect, then you should tell me now so that I do not know that I do know that I'm either the drunk, the balloonist, or the amnesiac. I mean, I'm one of those three.
Well, the problem is that you are who you are.
That's true. And I am a good townsfolk.
What townsfolk is that?
Or possibly a drunk. Well, I mean, I'm claiming to be your grandmother and you are the gambler. So if you're not the gambler, then I have to change what I am to the drunk.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put you in as the grandmother.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm putting you down as drunk.
Oh, okay. So I am definitely either the grandmother, the balloonist, or the amnesiac then.
Why did your role change?
Well, I can't be the grandmother if you're not the gambler. So I'm definitely either the drunk or one of the other two.
Or a totally different role at all.
You know, crazier things have happened.
Yeah. Okay.
So see, we figured this out, and you are not the gambler. So I will put gambler by your name, and I will put not.
So I'm gonna remove all of the tokens that you put because you're a piece of trash.
What? I just told you I was.
What are the new options? Okay, you might be the grandmother.
No, I can't be if you're not the gambler. So I can't be.
It's not possible that you're drunk.
No, I mean I'm drunk then. I'm not the grandmother, I'm the drunk.
But what if you're sitting next to the Nodashi?
Oh no, that could be a possibility. We should kill my neighbors and find out if I'm sitting next to the Nodashi.
Well, is it possible that you're just evil and you just want to kill good people?
Nope, that's never possible.
Okay, so what were the other options? The amnesiac?
Yep, and the balloonist. Speaking of which, since Helle is
The
here,
balloonist is not on the script.
yes,
Oh,
it is.
never mind. It is.
I should know. I might be it.
Well, I specifically looked at the script for things that could modify the outsiders, and somehow I didn't find any. But it turns out I may be the drunk.
Perfect. Now we're on to things. Well, since Hella's here, I should go talk to her because I may be the amnesiac.
Oh, I also need to talk to Helle,
Okay.
but I'll do it separately. I'm gonna
Perfect.
leave.
I'm gonna go talk to you. Oh, you're leaving here?
Yeah, and then when you come back to the town, you can send me back to her.
Okay. Perfect. Good. I am a wonderful amnesiac.
Oh, perfect.
My
So you have to-
ability is I choose somebody and you tell me their role. Is that correct? Oh, perfect. All right. Well, then I will send Steven back in here because he said he wanted to.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Thank you, Helle. You were most helpful.
Thank you.
Can't wait to put him down there.
Steven, you may go and talk to Helle.
Well, I already talked to him.
Yep.
Go on then, Chris. We can have a quick chat.
Okay, my room, Steve.
Yeah.
So, does anyone want to come out as evil?
Surely.
I could be a drunk evil. I am not sure yet.
So the drunk demon?
Yep. So when
Oh, the
nobody dies
marionette.
tonight, it could be me.
Then you know why.
Yep. Oh, Matthew, do you want to talk?
Yeah, which room?
Let's go to, I don't know, whichever one's first. Yours.
Okay.
I see yours.
Dirk,
so-
can we have a chat?
Did I go to the wrong room? Is he playing mind games with me? There he is. Hey, Matthew.
Yep.
I will ease your pain. You are not my marionette today.
We're not sitting next to each other.
And see, I admit that you're not my marionette. You're welcome. So, what would you like to do here today? Do you have viable information?
We'll do three. We'll do three.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll do grandmother, amnesiac, and poppy grower. Just to throw that in the mix.
Okay. And I will say that I am. Hello? Hello?
That's all right.
I was going to tell you stuff, Matthew, and you left me.
Chris is going to spell some information.
Okay, I'll just say welcome back to town, and I will give you a couple of minutes before I will open nominations.
How do you want your gossips?
Verbally.
Verbally.
Okay.
Yep.
I gossip that Steven is not the gambler.
I'm gonna gossip that Chris is the grandmother, the amnesiac, the drunk, or the balloonist.
Which Chris?
Chris the werewolf killer.
I would like to gossip. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to gossip that the demon is between Rankin to Chris A, clockwise inclusive.
Okay.
I am going to gossip that no one in the bottom half of the circle is a demon.
I would like to gossip that the demon is a leech.
I would like to gossip that we have at least one pair of evil players.
I would like to gossip that Steve is specifically the leech host.
Chris A would like to gossip that there is a role that can kill that can cause an extra death at night in play.
I'd like to gossip that the demon has 3 or 4 letters in their name.
Okay.
Styx would like to gossip that the demon is in the bottom half of the grimoire between Steve and Brody.
I would like to request that if my gossip was true, that you kill Chris the werewolf killer.
Now someone's definitely gonna die.
See you, Steve.
I mean, I think that by proxy, you've probably just killed him anyway, so we're okay.
Ooh, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Is he claiming damsel then?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good thing Elliot's not here.
Is there a damsel?
So it's fine.
No, there isn't.
Okay, I will open for our nominations.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll nominate Chris Werewolf Killer.
So Steve
nominates
nominates Chris the werewolf killer. State your accusation.
Well, Stephen was very polite in asking about trying to kill Chris, so I'm just giving him his request.
And Chris, your defense?
Oh, I was talking to Steven and I marked Steve as what I heard Steven was. That's a mess up on my part. Anyways, my defense is I am a townsfolk and Steve, that was inappropriate behavior, and I'm gonna mark you down as questionable at this point.
That's fair.
Alrighty. It requires 7 to get Chris on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Chris.
I'm happy to vote on everything today for potential flower girl, so my hand's just.
I think it's too early to go for after Chris.
I don't actually
Sure.
believe it either. I just thought it'd be a funny nomination.
You're sure you don't want to claim Goblin? It looks like we're gonna kill you.
I know, right?
No,
this is great information. Oh,
6 votes. That is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
that was close, guys. That was close.
Alrighty. I will say second call for nominations. This is a quiet town.
It is. Who do I want to kill?
Spanky nominates Styx.
Spanky. There you are. Nominates Styx. State your accusation.
I don't really have a particular reason other than just getting more information. Plus, too many Scottish people in one room is never good for the town as a whole.
Styx, your defense for being a Scottish people.
It wasn't me that chose to be here. No, no, I'm a good townsfolk. I would not be a good kill, and I always seem to get picked on early, so I'm voting for sympathy here.
And you got it from me.
Requires 7 to get the Styx on the block. I'll start the countdown.
We're really sorry if there's a flag. We're having to keep track of 14 people voting.
To be fair,
Almost is not enough.
There was four of the same. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, surely
Well,
the Storyteller wouldn't turn off voting history if we've got a flower girl. That would just be cruel and unusual.
Well, there's probably a spoiler there. I'm definitely not the flag guy because I'm not paying attention.
Well, if there was a flower girl, I mean,
and
Sam nominates Steve.
Steven nominates Matthew.
No.
You can nominate me later, Sam.
State your accusation.
Matthew doesn't have a poker face, so you can always tell when he's evil. I picked him out as evil, so go ahead and vote.
Matthew, your defense.
I would advise that you don't do it right now. I have hard claim to somebody I'm pretty good to keep around for now.
Are you just saying?
It requires 7 to get Matthew on the block. I'll start the countdown for
Are
Matthew.
you claiming Saint Matthew?
There's no saint on this.
Not claiming saint.
That was a test. Anyone that claims Saint, I'm going to kill.
6 votes is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
Sam nominates Steve.
Sam nominates Steve. State your accusation.
In my conversation with him today, he hard claimed Flower Girl. Now he's saying he's not the Flower Girl. I don't know what's going on. Must be evil.
Steve, your defense.
We haven't spoken, Sam.
Hang on.
So I'm not going to justify that.
That bit would have been funnier if I'd managed to get my nomination in when I wanted it to be. But, you know.
Alrighty, it requires 7 to get Steve on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown for Steve.
Steve's the one that put me on the block.
Yeah, that's. I'll give you that. That's fair.
You're not on the block.
Oh,
but you put your hand down.
I put my hand down on that, so yeah. I didn't put you on the block.
I know. You almost
give myself a sympathy vote. Why not?
Exactly.
2 votes. That is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
That's another vote for Flower Girl.
Yep.
I nominate Spanky.
Gwami nominate Spanky. State your accusation.
As far as I can tell, he's been a little cagey with what his role is.
Was that it?
That's it.
Okay, Spanky, your defense.
I think being cagey with your role is completely justifiable in a game like this.
I mean, there can be reasons, yes.
All right, it requires 7 to get Spanky on the chopping block. I'll start the countdown.
I think most of the reasons would be evil reasons.
Well, Spanky, if the reason is that you're evil and you did not get Dr. Demon to get a bluff roll, just say it. It's fine. We won't judge you.
We have time for a rewrite.
If I do that, can you not promise you won't execute me?
5
if you say
votes,
you're the
that's
goblin,
not
right?
enough.
That's then the trade-off.
Are there any more nominations?
I'll nominate Rankin.
You are.
Chris nominates Ranking. State your accusation.
Well, he voted on me earlier and it hurt my feelings. And my feelings are not to be messed with. You can hurt my dad. You can kill me, but you can't mess with my feelings. So I must insist
there is 3 Steve Stevens in the game, so.
Yep.
All right, Ranking, your defense for hurting Chris's feelings.
That's a tough one. I was really I raised my hand for a Flower Girl check, and that was all. I am not a good kill. I have hard claim to 3 in this group. They all know who I am. And so it's probably not a great kill, but if I have to die, I have to die. But it's not a great kill.
All right, it requires 7 to get Ranking on the block. I'll start the countdown for Ranking.
I mean, I'm finding it slightly odd that we've got two new voters for this one.
One new voter. One new voter.
Only one.
Oh, sorry. Wait, is Lila voted already? Is it me?
5
Yes.
is not enough.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
Are there any more nominations?
I would ask who has or hasn't voted, but I might out the Flower Girl because I'm paying attention.
I have not voted.
I have not voted. As well.
I haven't.
I have a list who hasn't voted.
I mean, I would have voted, but I didn't want to mess with Flower Girl information, so.
I'll be gunning for Brody tomorrow.
We do have 14, so I guess we can go a day without killing. I don't like it, but
I will
it's
say
acceptable.
second call for nominations.
Maybe we should just kill Gwami. He's my
Yeah,
lunatic.
he gets his wish though.
He's my
So
lunatic, and he needs to die before I die. So it's probably a good idea.
If I'm the
guys.
lunatic, you are the demon.
I'm going to end the day with no executions. I will send you all to your rooms.
go to my room. This is not.
Yeah, it's not one.
There we go. All right, perfect. I'm gonna raise some sus. I'm gonna hard claim something, and I'm gonna just hope that the demon chooses to kill me at night. It's gonna be perfect. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully I don't raise too much sus by double claiming somebody else's role, and we'll see where that goes.
There we are. All right, welcome back to town. And guys, can you hear it? Do you hear it? I hear the birds singing. Nothing happened.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, baby.
Pit hack. Matthew, you want to chat?
I will give you 8
Yeah.
minutes.
Which room?
My room?
Yeah.
Can I be a part of that?
Interesting.
Matthew?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
One check.
Is it Guami's room we're going to?
Yeah.
Sam, do you want to talk since we're both the flower girl?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not looking.
Let's
I'm
check.
not looking at main right now.
Your room?
Yeah,
Anybody
come
want to
to
have a chat?
Yeah, go into your room.
Sure. Come to who's speaking.
It was me, Dirk.
I want to come to my room.
Sure,
Lila,
Brody,
do you
I'll
want
do
to talk?
yours.
Yeah,
All
can
right.
you get mine?
Yes.
Anyone here that I bust?
So this game is like a great game of BMR. Nobody's ever gonna die. We'll never figure out why.
14 players alive the whole time.
Yep.
I like it.
Hang on. How can there be no deaths?
Well, I was the fool,
Could be
and I
sailor,
might have been
yeah.
attacked. I don't know.
Innkeeper?
Could be sailor, could be innkeeper.
Could be
Could
the fool.
be. Could be fool. Could be. Poisoner targeting their own demon just for lols.
Poisoner
also
could have
got the
targeted
poppy
their
grower.
own demon if there's a poppy grower.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as I say, that's always fun to do that one time, just to really sort of sell a sort of innkeeper or sailor sort of kind of bluff. It's like, hey.
Yeah,
That's
right.
actually an idea I didn't think of. The poisoner on the demon is more likely in a poppy grower environment. I hadn't figured out that little interaction.
I've wanted to do that once as a poisoner because I was claiming as a protection role, and I was just like, now, do I poison my demon to really sell this bluff? But I decided against it because I thought that would be too mean.
Yeah, it's just a tough one to explain to your demon afterwards, isn't it?
There's a few options available, but
Chris, hey, can we chat?
sure, Guami. My room.
Okay.
Yeah, Guami's room is taken by 2 other people.
I have some ideas about how it might have happened.
Ranking, would you like to chat?
Yes. Let's chat.
Go to yours?
Yeah, I do too.
Chris
Werewolf Killer, do you want to talk?
Of course. Let's chat.
I'll go to your room.
Okay. Sounds good. If I can get in there, I will go there.
Hello.
How are
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What do you want to share about yourself?
Well, let's see. Let's say I'm the grandmother and you are my grandchild.
Okay.
You are the dreamer.
I'm not.
Okay. So then I'm either the drunk, the balloonist, or the amnesiac. One of those 3.
Okay. Well, what do you think happened last night? Because I think that the demon hit the goon and got drunk because that aligns with someone else's information, and I got a hard claim of moon yesterday.
So we do have a goon in play.
Yeah. So I think that is what happened because the goon is sit next to the empath, and I confirmed the empath with my information. And the empath information changed from a 0 to a 1 last night.
Oh.
So I think the goon was turned evil.
That could very easily be. That means we don't. Well, no, it doesn't mean we don't have a Fangu. That could mean we might have a Fangu if there's another outsider.
That is true.
And then.
Or we could have a balloonist that could add an outsider.
Yeah, that's true.
I've heard of a balloonist as well.
Oh, that's one of my 3 for 3s, a balloonist. So I could be a balloonist.
You could be.
I could be.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's interesting. So I think we should kill this goon. I mean, if we know who they are already.
I do. It's Chris A. is the goon.
Poor fella. So wait, are you the empath or is it?
No, Lila is the empath.
Oh, okay. Well, see, look at all this information. You got a lot of stuff going on.
Yep. Just collecting information.
Yeah, wow. Well, I could be a drunk since you're not my grandchild, like I might have thought. Unless you want to
Or
say
you're
you're
just bullshitting.
I mean, there's always that possibility.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So,
cool.
that's true.
But let's just go for Chris A. Maybe.
Yeah, I think Chris A might be the best bet if he's the goon.
Okay.
So,
cool.
thank you, and we'll kill
Thank
him.
you.
Thing to check something. I feel like that I'm along the right lines, but I think I need one more day to get it fully nailed.
Okay, Evil Matthew, what are you saying?
I'm not gonna fully say it. I'm not gonna fully blow it out here. I've
Okay,
claimed,
Evil Matthew.
I've hard claimed to Guami. I've hard claimed to 3 people. I've already.
Oh.
Okay,
well,
Evil
there
Matthew.
are 4 evils, so yeah, that makes sense.
Matthew, on a scale from 10 to 11, how evil are you?
2.
So wait,
I did 2
Useless potential.
You hard claim to
I
Guami
was
and
psychopath
Steven?
last
That's
night, so
not good for you.
No. Anyone of you want to have a chat with me?
You.
Not at the moment. I'm trying to find Helle.
All right.
Oh, she's in.
Mia, would you like to have a chat in my room real quick?
Sure, Brody.
If you want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
Bam. Help! I need somebody. I just clicked the help button. That's supposed to bring. Yes, perfect. This is.
Chris.
Hello. All right.
What have you come up with today?
My amnesiac ability. I figured it out finally.
Oh, you did? Did you get a bingo?
I'm gonna get a bingo, right? I hope so. I don't know.
Wow, that was quick. That was quick.
I'm so good. I am going to choose a player, and they are protected at night. That's amazing.
Oh, that is very convenient then.
Yes. Oh, bingo! I got it. That's perfect. Yes. Awesome. Thank you very much, Helle. Oh, this has been enlightening. Ooh. Guess it's time to go back, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
All right. Good luck.
I will close the breaker rooms. Thanks.
So,
okay, Brody, did you hear the last part of that?
That's
yeah,
not very unlike.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
It is.
oh yeah, no, I did hear that. I did hear that last bit, and it makes
Cool.
complete sense with everything I've gathered so far.
Okay, let's go for that then.
Alrighty, welcome back to town, and I will give you a couple of minutes, and then I will open for nominations.
Oh, excellent.
I would like
So-
to gossip that the demon is either Guami Sam, or Ayaku.
Oh,
Okay.
good one. Good one.
I would like to gossip the pit hag the demon last night.
Okay.
I would. Chris, I would like to gossip that the demon is between Guami and Chris WWK inclusive.
Okay.
That's a big part of the circle.
The from in
On the left-hand side, basically, yeah.
Okay.
On the left-hand side.
I'd like to gossip that the demon is between Steven clockwise to Rankin.
I would like to gossip that the demon hit the goon last night.
I would like to gossip that Brody is the sailor, the amnesiac, or the Raven's keeper.
I would like to gossip that the poisoner poisoned the demon last night.
Okay.
So if everybody is done gossiping, I have information that pretty much confirms that the demon hit the goon last night, because I have talked to an empath who is next to the goon, and their information changed from 0 to 1 last night.
Do we have?
I will open for nominations.
Do we have a sailor anywhere that can choose the goon?
I'm gonna nominate Chris A.
Wait,
It keeps him evil.
Yeah. What?
Mia nominates Chris A. State your accusation.
Well, so I have confirmed someone, and the empath has information that changed from 0 to 1, and there were no kills. So that pretty much aligns with the goon being picked by the demon and then turned evil, and therefore Chris A might be evil.
If he were the goon, which he might not be, wouldn't this just keep him evil?
Why would we do that?
And before we
you
talk
know.
about that, then Chris A, you got a defense.
I am still good. I believe that a poisoner possibly could have targeted the empath if that is the information they could have got. That is a possibility. That's probably more possible than because I am not the goon. So I'm still good. I don't understand where you're getting your information.
Okay, it requires 7 votes to get Chris on the block. I'll start the countdown for Chris.
During the vote, I'll just say that my pronoun is now Chris A.
So I just think you should kill someone who's potentially evil instead of killing good people off.
Well, I don't disagree with your logic at all, but people are right. This
3
would
votes
be
is not
evil,
enough.
and I've heard information that points to a demon candidate. I'm going to
nominate
nominate
Mia.
Steven nominates
Take that, Brody.
Mia. State your accusation.
If I was evil, I would want to keep the goon evil. I have actually made that play as evil before. So Mia wants to keep the goon evil. I think that's bad.
Mia, your defense.
Well, I'd rather have a goon that keeps on being evil and who is dead, even though I am good. I have told my role to pretty much everyone I've talked to. But I'd rather have a potential evil player dead.
All right, it requires 7 to get Mia on the chopping block. I will start the countdown for Mia.
I think the only reason to kill Chris would be if we didn't have a sailor or amnesiac or innkeeper or gambler or snake charmer in play.
Yeah, a gambler could just
3 is not enough.
gamble Chris's goon, and that would turn him good. I nominate Guami.
Brody nominates Guami. State your accusation.
He is in a double claim, and I believe the other person. So Guami lied about being the gambler, and so there's that. Also, there's at least 2 pieces of information going out there that line up with him being a potential demon candidate.
Make it 3.
And Gwami, your defense?
I am not the gambler. That is one of my favorite roles to bluff as. I am a good townsfolk. If you want to kill me, game's not going to end. But that's all right.
Yes, a Scarlet Woman.
I'm not a. There's no. I don't know if there's a Scarlet Woman or not. I'm not a demon. I'm not the Scarlet Woman.
You're
I'm
not
not a
the
minion.
goblin?
I'm a townsfolk. So
Wow.
It requires 7 to get Gwami on the block. I will start the countdown for Gwami.
Evil's definitely voting on this.
yeah, I know.
There's a lot of
That's
votes.
way too many votes for.
There's a flower girl. This is going to be really.
So
I will say that
that's
I
good
was
for evil to kill me anyways.
was 100% going to vote, and then Brody's accusation was terrible.
You got exactly 7 votes, so Gwami is on the block. Are there any more nominations?
I think you could have nominated and said no accusation, and it would have been better. However, you did get lots of votes, so maybe not.
I think the votes put you off rather than the accusation.
That was the accusation.
I thought the accusation was strong.
It was a good accusation.
Yeah. It was the fact that suddenly everyone in town's hands were up that made him look good.
Yeah.
Boy, it was so convincing, even evil went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a 1 in 3 shot of picking the right person, and I don't really think I did.
No, you didn't. Who's your other 2?
Let's talk tomorrow, Gwami.
Well, I'm on the block, so if we want to possibly try one of them, I got a nomination I can make.
If you really want to get off the block, I think Sam's also a good nomination.
I agree with it. Yeah, I nominate Sam.
Gwami, nominate Sam. State your accusation.
I think Sam is probably a good kill as well. Probably not as good as my role, considering what he claimed in his 3 for 3. So this would be a much better kill.
Sam, your defense.
I'm not sure I agree with that. I mean, I'm claiming something that, either causes something bad for town, or something that is a reason why there might have been no deaths last night.
All right. It requires 8 to get Sam on the block. I will start the countdown for Sam.
Was that a double claim, Brody, that makes you think Sam, or no?
Mechanical.
I
haven't hard claimed a roll, so it can't. I'm not in a double claim.
Depending on whether or not I was by anything making you drunk, Sam's probably not the demon.
5 votes is not enough.
I think I see what he's claiming.
Well, I will reiterate that I have an explanation for why Gwami's the demon.
Well, you would be wrong.
Okay, are there any more nominations?
I mean, Gwami, is your role that good that, we're better off, leaving you alive and then having?
I think so. Yes.
Because we will have to kill you later if multiple people have mechanical info on you saying you're evil.
That's perfectly fine, but there will not be because I am a good townsfolk.
Okay.
All right, second call for nominations.
I mean, I don't have any pings, so if anyone has a ping, I'm happy to nominate.
Did I nominate yet?
No.
You nominated Mia.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yep. Never mind.
That sounds all right.
Who were you going to nominate? Because I can nominate them. I don't mind.
I was going to nominate Chris the Werewolf Killer.
Okay, Sam nominates Chris the Werewolf Killer.
Sam nominates Chris the Werewolf Killer. State your accusation.
I'll hand it over to Stephen.
Chris is one of my friends. I really like him, and one of the ways I express my love is through nominating him in this game.
Chris, your defense for that?
Your love feels fishy to me. I do not want it anymore. You can take it back. Yeah, I'm a townsfolk. I do have some information, and that's about it for now.
Okay, it requires 8 to get Chris on the block and 7 for a tie. I'll start the countdown for Chris, Werewolf Killer.
I'm quite liking this trend of someone else votes Chris Werkiller on Stephen's behalf. This is twice it's happened already.
Yeah, that's why they should not be in the same game.
Yeah, someone else just nominate Chris tomorrow on Stephen's behalf.
That's the spirit.
Someone should nominate Stephen on Chris's behalf.
No, that's no fun.
Chris can vote himself still.
2 is not enough. I will say second call for nominations.
Brody, do you want to say who the other double claim was? Is there a double claim, or you just that's not?
It's not a double. It's not a double claim. It's information that points to like a very specific. Well, it's not specific because someone else could also just as easily be lying to me. But
Okay, I don't hear any more nominations.
I'll nominate
so I'm going.
Stephen. Oh.
Okay.
Is it too late?
Chris nominates Stephen. It was just on the call.
Oh, good.
State your accusation.
I love you so much, Stephen, that I want to see you die.
And Stephen, what do you respond to that love?
I just will put out there that I don't know who the people are that are claiming a gambler, but I am the gambler, and I do not. I don't know. It sounds like there's a lot of people claiming a role. I don't know what that's about, but I do not want to die.
Okay, it requires 8 to get Stephen on the block. I will start the countdown.
I know gambler's a lie because you said you chose me last night and you didn't die, and I didn't tell you my real role.
Well, the gambler
Wait a
I voted
minute.
is a she, so there's definitely at least 2 of them.
He told me that he wasn't the gambler.
Guys, I can't keep track of everything I said.
5 votes, that's not enough. Are
It's so
there
hard when you
any
just
more
start
nominations?
out of the blue with new things. Like, it's hard to keep track of everything.
Second call for nominations.
That's crazy. He told me he wasn't the gambler, and now he's saying he's gambler. I don't know if I'm drunk or not anymore. I could be sober in this game.
Everyone's drunk.
Okay, I don't hear any more nominations, so I'm going to end the day. And by this, Kwame has been executed and he dies. And I will send you all to your rooms. The game continues.
Man, I really thought he was the demon there.
You could still be. There might be a
Still,
scalable.
yeah.
I am running an errand. I will message you.
I guess I love you so much, I want you dead. Oh shoot, I am not paused, which is not helpful. I do not believe there is a pit hag in this script. So, or that there is a pit hag in the script. However, I do not believe it's in this play. It's being used right now. So I'm just going to say that I am now going to do something crazy. We will see what happens.
Guys, you can tell me in chat if I forget to turn on the chat. That was my chat, by the way.
What can I say?
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hi! How you doing?
Alrighty, guys. You are going to learn that something terrible did happen this night. And you find out that Styx died during the night. And I'm going to give you about 7 minutes for whispering. So I will open the breakout rooms.
Brody.
I guess.
Styx, can we talk?
Your
was
room,
that, sorry?
Brody?
Yep.
Mia, can we talk, Styx?
Yeah, sure.
I'll go to your room.
Steve?
Certainly.
All right. Yeah, we can talk, Rankin.
Stephen, can we chat?
Did I speak to you?
Come to mine, Rankin.
Oh, Stephen's away. What? Chris, can we chat? Werewolf Killer.
Sure, Sam. Let's go.
Chris,
My room's near the top.
But you, Spanky.
Hey.
Hello.
I haven't done a hard claim yet, and because there's a little bit of mounting pressure on me, I'm going to hard claim to one person, then I'm going to see what happens from there.
Oh, that's good. All right.
I am, in fact, today's poppy grower.
Today's poppy grower? Not
Well,
yesterday's?
not today, no. As in, today, as in the game of today. As in,
You
for all
know,
time.
the last time, well, no, you weren't a poppy grower. Last time we chatted, you said you were the Oracle, and in fact, you were my demon who outed me and tried to get me murdered.
That was quite funny, though. That was funny, because we won, so it's all good.
Yes, luckily, we were able to get the goblin out of there, which was the right move.
And also, you know I'm not the poisoner because you're not storytelling.
That's fair as well.
Yeah. I think I'm 2 for 2 on games with you storytelling that you've made me the poisoner. So
that's
all
yeah,
good.
that's a fair point.
Would you mind reciprocating a hard claim?
Well, I was gonna say I was the grandmother who saw you as, and then you told me what you were.
You did. I don't think you did though.
So you can either believe that I'm the grandmother or that I'm the balloonist or the amnesiac.
If you're the grandmother, who do you actually see?
It would have been you.
What? Oh, okay. So you're not. So you're either the what was it?
The grandmother, the balloonist, or the amnesiac.
Okay. Are you getting anywhere with your amnesiac ability? Do you have a handle on it?
Yeah, I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting there. I'm getting some good stuff.
Balloonist, what's going on there? You good?
I think if I'm the balloonist, yeah, there's only one more day left that I need to get info.
Yep.
And then I can just die away. Let's see. Have you heard any double claims outside of
just
Guami?
the gambler one? I haven't heard of any other double claims. But the gambler one, like Guami kind of soft claimed gambler to me. Like he was acting as though he was the gambler, but never actually said the words "I'm the gambler."
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was his way of being a pixie, but I assume if he was the pixie, he would say today. So I guess we find out.
I slightly believe that you are the poppy grower.
So I was telling people Snake Charmer, Sweetheart, and Innkeeper, which is kind of what I then kind of narrowed it down on the block to Sweetheart, or Innkeeper when I was on the block by saying either I'm the reason that someone didn't die or I'm or it's bad for town. But it is actually bad for town because I am the poppy grower. So
that's true.
Yeah.
So yes, if you unless of course you're the drunk poppy grower, in which case it doesn't matter. But we don't know.
Could well be. I haven't heard of anyone obviously being drunk, but I also guess in this game that's quite hard to track anyway. So
yeah. Drunk is always a pain.
Yeah. Okay.
But if I get any good information, I will let you know, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yep. I think it lines up. I think we're looking at.
Steve, can we chat?
Yeah, we can chat.
Your room.
Can we chat, please?
Who, sorry?
Sticks.
Six? Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Just go to your room.
My room.
You come to mine, Sam.
Yeah, he's just being a pain.
Chris, can I talk to you?
Guami, did you want to talk?
Okay, sure. Werewolf killer.
Sure.
That's a spirit. Let's go to my room.
My room.
All right.
Sure.
Even though you died during the day, I still somewhat believe that you're good. That's good.
What?
I know, it's weird. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I was Ravenkeeper and I chose you and I got a demon roll, so.
I don't know how you would have done that because you died during the day.
You are paying attention, sir.
Ta-da!
But that still doesn't explain your demon roll.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it? Well, I'm probably the lunatic, so to make it seem like I am evil, you know, she probably
okay.
gave you a demon. Makes sense.
I see.
I will. You want a 1 for 1?
Did you try to kill me on the first day? Oh, well, yeah, I'm dead.
Okay. No, I didn't try to kill you the first day. Why, are you the fool?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't have died if I was.
But nobody died the first day.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
But now I know you're not the fool, so this is good.
I'm not the fool.
All right. Go ahead. What are you?
I am the Ravenkeeper.
No, you're not.
I was until I died.
All right. Well, I am the poppy grower, so the evils don't know each other.
Is that a bluff?
Nope. It is not a bluff roll.
Who have you told? Why are you telling me?
You, because you're dead. Because you're not going to kill me. And if you go talk to somebody and I magically die, I can suspect the person you talked to.
Great.
But you're dead, so you can't kill me.
That is correct. So, and did you tell anybody else?
If this was a nope. If this was a Zombool game, I wouldn't have told you.
So I will tell you that there is gossip information that points to you as being the demon. It's either you or Maya. You or Maya.
Oh, well, then I would go with Maya.
And if Maya is...
Yeah, and he doesn't get really passionate about being good today, so he's probably evil.
Well, not until you put him on the block, and then I guess we see.
I will just keep on saying evil,
Most people get passionate put on the block, though. To be fair.
Alrighty.
I mean, Stephen doesn't.
Okay, guys, welcome back to town, and I will open for nominations in a minute or two.
Okay, so just to let everybody know, we have a pit hack in the game. It was pit hack last night. And because there were only one death, I am pretty sure I was pit hack into the lunatic. So I am happy to die.
What were you pitting in? Because you dropped out
Oh,
for a small bit.
So I was told that I was pit hacked into being the evil Fingu, and then I was told to pick a player. That player died, so I think the demon just followed. But as I believe there would have been 2 kills because the evil, the demon, the older demon would have died as well. So, and there were only 1 kill. And there is a 1 in 12 chance that I actually picked this old demon, and I don't think I did. So
I mean, the only other way the only way that you could be the evil Fangu is if there was if you were the drunk. But I don't think
lunatic as well.
Yeah.
Well, no, because if she was the drunk, she would have been jumped to, but she wouldn't have been asked to pick a
And
player.
you were told that you're now the Fingu.
Yes. So I'm happy
Alright.
to die because I'm pretty sure I am the lunatic, because I did confirm someone on the first day. I was the gambler before.
I will gossip that this is a Fingu game.
And I will open for nominations.
I'm gonna gossip that Sam is the innkeeper, the empath, or the dreamer.
Okay.
I will nominate Maya.
Who was that?
That was
Chris.
Werewolf
Chris Werewolf Killer nominates Mia.
Mia, yes.
You can say Maya if that's in English. Mia is just Danish.
That's totally fine. You can say whatever.
I'll say them both. Mia and Maya. I'm nominating 2 people today.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
your accusation, Chris.
Ah, yes. I've heard that there's not only an evil ping, but that she also is the evil Fangu. I've heard this. So, I mean, it sounds legit.
Mia, your defense.
Yes, so I do believe I am the lunatic. If we end up losing the game for the evil team now, I am sorry, but I don't see any other way that I am actually the lunatic. So it is totally fine.
Okay, it requires 6 votes to get Mia on the chopping block. I will start the countdown from Mia.
And if it is a Fangu game, I don't want her to get jumped to.
No, that is totally fair. And I will say, if I'm not the lunatic, the evil team did a pretty bad job at actually telling me I was evil. So.
Guami, can I just ask, are you you're not the pixie, are you?
I am not.
8 votes, that is enough.
I've spoken to a pixie.
Guami,
Okay.
were you the demon and you have a Scarlet Woman?
Nope. I told you my role, Stephen.
So, Steve, you've spoken to
Or,
someone
yeah.
who you believe to be the pixie, or you've spoken to someone who's claimed pixie to you?
They've outright said they're the pixie, so then just because they don't want to be caught in a double claim.
Okay.
So they're not going to get their ability, but they know what role is in play.
Yeah.
Are there any more nominations?
I kind of assume gambler because we've had 3 gambler claims apparently. So, but
That's not what role they said they saw.
oh, interesting.
Well, I was the gambler before, and I did confirm Steve A.
Would they? Does a pixie get their ability if the person gets pit hacked?
No, they have to die.
Okay. So, they wouldn't have got it. Then they were never going to get it anyway. Then.
Yes,
I think,
they do.
Yeah, I think the token is on the player, so when they die, they get the ability.
Okay, so should yeah. No,
But they get the ability
pixie
of
will
what they've been
become the
pit hacked
lunatic.
into, or
All right. Second
That'd be
call for
disgusting.
nominations.
Stephen, can we talk tomorrow?
I don't hear any more nominations.
Yeah, you.
And by this, I'm going to end the day. And Mia has been executed and she dies. And guys, the game continues. You can go to your rooms.
I told you.
I believe you.
God, part of me was really hoping you were the demon.
Wait.
I sort of believed her. I sort of believed her, but I didn't also want her to become evil later, so I was like, let's get you to stay on our team. The problem is, I need to die now. Because what if it is a Fangu game? I don't want to be jumped to. So, let's see what this nonsense does. Why can't I hear you? I wonder if anybody else could hear you, because I can't hear you. Oh,
Is that better?
there you go.
Ah, there we go. Must have sat on my headset. No, that explains why I couldn't be heard. Rankin, they were saying that they reckon he's a minion or a demon. Is that right?
Yeah, they were trying to. I don't know.
He was claiming my role.
What's your role?
Was a dreamer.
You were the dreamer.
I was the dreamer. When he had claimed it the first night, but he said he had a reason for it. When I asked what he, like, obviously asked Helle what he was on the second night, I got Pixie or Poisoner. So if he was the Pixie, then he would have got my role. But you'll probably know better than myself. Going by the night order, if I was killed by the demon, he would then get my role, and then he would then be asked for the name, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because your role comes after the demon, so yes. Except for, hold on, let me see. There's some weird thing. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, he should have got your information.
Because he said yesterday that he didn't get any information from Helle at night. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think Helle would forget to do that.
Yeah, because you didn't get the information, right?
I got killed. Then should have been him that got it.
Yep.
And which then leaves me, unless I was poisoning myself, but makes me think that he was the poisoner.
Yeah, that could be. Or you were poisoned. Oh,
but I was
you were,
poisoned.
or he was. He could have been poisoned the night that you died. Because if
There
he
is
was
that.
poisoned, he might not have gotten the info he's supposed to get.
Yeah.
She might play it that way. That's good. I
Yeah,
don't
we just
trust
got-
Sam. I don't trust Sam.
No, Sam, he's claimed to me snake charmer, sweetheart, or innkeeper. When I turned around and said I innkeeper, gossip, or dreamer, he said that he'd had a hard claim of gossip, so he thought I was innkeeper or dreamer. I don't know if that was overly clever, wanting me to think that he was the innkeeper and trying to drive it off of that, or if it was a genuine thing because he turned around and so that, to try and make me think that he was the snake charmer or the sweetheart.
Right. Yeah. I haven't heard any double claims from anybody except for apparently Rankin. Have you heard any other double claims from anybody?
No, just Rankin, and he double claimed mine. But then
see.
that could have been the pixie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this is
Missing one. There we are.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Yeah, I will give you a couple of minutes and then I will open for nominations.
I have permanent information.
Okay, go for it.
Oh no.
Hello, I'm your balloonist. I've had 4 nights of information.
Oh, good.
And first night I got Matthew. I believe he's our townsfolk. Second night I got Leela. I think she was the minion at the time. Then I got Mia the night she came out as lunatic. And last night I got Leela again.
Oh, that's fun.
What was
So
your
I
day
think-
one?
Matthew.
I actually do think Matthew is evil. I'm sorry, Matthew. I trust Layla. I was Shane's today. I tried to confirm her. So I think you've been either drunk or poisoned at some point.
Well, I'm happy to act on it because I have a Scarlet Woman turned into demon.
Steve, was the pixie who came out your pixie?
Wasn't me as Pixie.
No, not. Oh, it was Mia's pixie.
No.
No, sorry. Was it your? Were they saying that you were their role?
No.
As in, was it your pixie? Okay.
Wait.
I haven't heard of anyone. I haven't heard of this pixie, and I'd kind of like to know if there is a
Yeah.
confirmed good player out there.
Yeah,
Well, wait.
I've
I would
spoken-
like to gossip that one of the minions is a Scarlet Woman.
Noted.
I'm gonna gossip that Steve is the flower girl, the balloonist, or the fool.
Noted.
I'd like to gossip that one of the minions was a Scarlet Woman.
You did.
I don't know, Guami, that's worded well because one of the minions at the start
right.
of the game was the Scarlet Woman. That might be a better way to word it.
Oh, yeah,
Chris,
I'll
I will
reword
gossip
well.
that
I
there is
will
a pit
gossip that
hag in
one
play.
as a Scarlet Woman.
What are you saying, Brody?
I would gossip that at the start of the game, one of the minions was the Scarlet Woman.
Can you already gossip today?
No, I'm just rephrasing the gossip.
Chris, I will gossip that there's a pit hag in play.
Okay.
Mia, did you have a pixie? Did somebody claim pixie for your role?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've not talked to anyone claiming to be the pixie.
I can confirm which person the role was for. It was for Styx's role, but
Okay.
Has anybody else heard of any double claims? Has there been any
Only
double
the
claims
gambler
other
one,
than
but-
possible pixie?
For a while.
Is anyone claiming snitch? Because I feel like in a 3-minion game without a suspected marionette, it's very odd that we don't find more people in double claims, especially with the pixie. Like I haven't heard of. We have a pixie and yet still have no double claims. It feels very much like a snitch game.
Unless they've been Fangu jumped to, but
We have
I don't think they have.
any indications of a poppy grower?
I don't think we have a poppy grower.
I nominate Chris A.
And I will. Oh, our nominations are open. What did you say, Stephen?
I nominate Chris A.
Stephen nominates Chris A. State your accusation.
I think that he came out as the goon. We gave it a couple of days for somebody to pick him and turn him back good, and we're at 10, so we don't really want to do this after today. So I think today's a good day to kill Chris A.
Chris A, your defense?
I'm fine with this. I am good. I'd rather die good rather than evil.
Okay, it requires 5 to get Chris on the block. I'll start the countdown for Chris A.
Yeah, I've also heard of the sailor claiming to have picked Chris A every day since he came since he was.
I think there's better choices in this than everybody.
I'd agree. There's better choices, but okay.
Most people
I
are.
mean, oh yeah, there's probably better choices, but I'd rather die.
I just think this is the
6
last
votes
day we can.
is enough.
I'm worried about in a script where there's a Fangu and a Goon, in a world where we have, where we get to a stage where there are 6 evil alive.
Steve nominates Leela.
Steve nominates Leela. State your accusation.
Well, I've got her as 2 of my balloonist pings. I think she might have been Scarlet Woman, and then became the demon, or Pit Hacker made herself the demon possibly as well. So, yeah, I'd rather act on that because I think this could be the demon.
Leela, your defense?
I'm not the demon. I'm the same townsfolk as I was since the beginning of the game. And I told quite a few people what I am, and the informations line up with others' informations.
Okay. It requires, how many did we get?
7. We got 6.
Yeah, we got 6, so it requires 7. So I will start the countdown for Leela.
Well, that's another thing that makes me baffled. Mia pretty much outed you as empath, and yet you survived for 2 nights.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I know her information, and then she has been poisoned.
Well, I also think
that is clear.
that it kind of lined up with Chris A being the goon as well, which kind of validates that she was.
Yeah, if Lil is on the level, then she was 100% poisoned.
She has been poisoned, that is for sure.
Yeah, because I know the info. I know her info too.
And I'm just saying, I think someone should nominate Matthew because I'm pretty sure he's evil.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I nominate Matthew.
Well, let's wait until tomorrow.
Who said that? Was it Brody?
It was Brody, yeah.
You nominate Matthew?
Yes.
Yes, Brody nominates Matthew. State your accusation.
We're getting to a point where, like, if we want to execute Chris A now, I think that's fine. I think Matthew is the most likely demon candidate based on information that I've heard. Granted, like, there's been a shit ton of poisoning and drunkenness going on, but that's just where my mind's leaning for the moment.
Okay. It requires...
Does Matthew not get a defense?
Yo, Matthew, you get a defense.
Yeah, I've basically come out with what I am. There was one bit of info of mine that doesn't line up. I think with all the poisoning going around, that probably means one night I was poisoned. But otherwise, from what I've heard people claim and what people have claimed to be, the info I have does line up.
Do you mind saying what you are?
I'm the amnesiac. I did get a bingo.
Okay, what is your ability?
The number of consonants in a player's role.
Okay.
Did you check?
It requires...
I checked. Spanky night 1, that's the night I think things were a bit daft. Night 2, I checked Brody, matches up. Night 3, I checked Rankin. That's night I don't really know. I think he's evil. Night 4, I checked Steve, and it was how many again? 1, 2. It would have been
Oh, I can tell you how much it'd be because I've got my balloons in front of me.
Well, I did. Well, Matthew is definitely evil. I'm sorry.
Yep.
How much did you get for ranking? Because I know what role he is.
4.
All right. It requires 7 to get Matthew on the block. I'll start the countdown for Matthew.
Does that line up?
What'd you give for Spanky?
You know what has 4 in it? Goblin.
Goblin.
What are we doing?
Bangu. Leech.
Poisoner, Dreamer.
How many votes do we get in Chris?
6. So it requires 7. 5 is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
What'd you give for Spanky? That you said didn't line up or didn't make sense.
Thank you. It lined up, right? That's what he said.
No,
Not
you
that
said
it
it didn't
didn't.
make sense.
I mean,
Are there any more nominations?
If you've checked on Spankenstein, you could just tell him the number, because I know how many consonants are in my roll.
The number I got for you was 2.
I nominate Dirk.
Who was that?
That was Chris. The killer
Chris,
of werewolves.
The killer. Chris nominates Dirk. State your accusation.
There's 3 people on this screen that I don't know anything about, and one was Dirk, so I picked one so I could maybe listen to what Dirk has to say, because I don't know if I trust him yet, because I know nothing.
Dirk, what is your defense?
I'm the flower girl. Night 2 I got a yes, night 3 I got a yes, night 4 I got a no. According to my information and the gossip information, either one of us had to be poisoned at some point because they don't line up. To me, looking at the information I got, the most likely people currently to be demon participants, if it hasn't changed at one point, are Sam, Stephen, and Lilla. That's pretty much all my information.
Is Stephen or Steve?
Stephen.
Those are, however, a bunch of people.
Who you checked.
Yeah.
At least Sam and Stephen, which is strange. Unless you're the drunk or I'm just poisoned at multiple nights.
All right.
Or at just one night in principle, because that's what I'm concluding, just my information, all my information. I'm not eliminating one day.
It requires 7 to get Dirk on the block. I'll start the countdown.
So when you say checked, is that a claim of snake charmer?
I'm not claiming anything per se,
Okay.
but
I wonder who the snake charmer isn't.
No, he's done a Fangu check. He tried to kill them, they died.
0 is not enough. Are there any more nominations?
I think someone should kill either Sam or Rankin.
Don't think we're going to get enough votes today.
No.
Second call for nominations.
Yeah.
Because I think we have 4 live eagles right now.
I agree.
And by this, I don't hear any more nominations, so I will end the day. And Chris A has been executed,
And now we
he
have 3.
dies, and the game continues. You can all go to your rooms.
So I'm going to switch Mia to good. I don't think Lilla is bad. Styx is good. You died in the night. I feel anybody who dies in the night is good. I'm not sure. Steve could be drunk, but that's only if it's a Fangu game. Am I the only outsider? No, Chris A is a goon. Actually, yeah, that would make sense. He could still be the drunk, though. No, he can't be the drunk. What the frick is going on with Steve? Because getting her name twice makes no sense. Oh, he could be poisoned. He was poisoned. That makes sense. So Steve was poisoned, got somebody's name twice. Shows that something's wrong with his name and numbers. It's not a Fangu game. Unless Brody is an outsider. If Brody is an outsider, then we're in trouble. So we'll have to see what Brody is tomorrow, and that'll help us. Hopefully I can figure this out before the game ends. And maybe Steven is good. Could be a Matthews evil. Let's find out. I don't think what Dirk was saying lined up. So, yes, I tend to believe him a little bit. However, not quite. So we'll see. Let's get back to this game. I'm going to see if I can get Matthew to check Dirk, because that'll just clear up some air for me.
Alrighty, welcome back to town, and you are going to learn that something terrible did happen, and this time it was Steven that didn't make it through the night. I will give you 5 minutes for whispering.
Oh, he's hanging upside down.
All right, I think I've been pretty consistently. I've been poisoned at least a couple of times.
Brody, you want to talk?
Yeah, come to my room.
Steve, you want to check?
Let me see.
Not me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, you're one of the few people I haven't talked to yet.
Yep. Likewise. I'm your gossip.
Can you get me some toilet paper while you're at the store?
I'll add it to the list. Yeah. So I gossip. It's the demon. It was the demon on my side of the board. Got the no. I gossiped 3 people specifically because it lined up with Flower Girl info. Got the no. Tried the gossip Fangu. Nothing. Or I should say, no additional deaths.
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah, it's just easier for me to say I'm just so used to like getting info and told to me is that I'm just saying I gotta know, but no additional deaths. And I gossiped about a Scarlet Woman. Nothing.
Okay, something's up then.
Yeah. So I think we're looking at an imp or a leech.
Yeah.
That just makes the most sense with the info I'm getting.
Yeah, that could be. I don't believe there's a drunk, which means I don't believe there's a Fangu. And from what I've heard, there's only been 2 outsiders. So the balloonist makes sense, and he could have been poisoned at some point too, which is why he got Lilla twice.
Yeah. If I'm not poisoned, then you're a demon can. Like, if the Flower Girl's Ron or Lime, then you're a demon candidate, just because of how that lines up. But I'm not completely sure if I trust the Flower Girl.
I'm not either, and I'm not sure I trust Matthew. I'm gonna have Matthew check the Flower Girl tonight, see what kind of number he gets, because Matthew said he gets a number which apparently goes with their name, but I don't know if that's true. So I'm gonna see if I can get Matthew to check them.
Yeah.
I don't believe Sam at all, because there's no double claims, and what Sam is claiming makes me think that somebody should have double claimed at this point.
I'm just trying to look like what could cause.
Well, he's. I don't care because I don't trust him anyways. He's claiming Poppy Grower. He claimed it to me at least.
Okay.
And
that tracks, kind of.
It kind of tracks, except for there should be a double claim at some point then.
Unless we also have a snitch.
Yeah, but even so, with 14 players, some of them should have got some kind of doubled up,
Right. What are you, by the way?
I'm a snitch. Which is why I don't trust Sam, because I'm like, somebody should have double claimed. There's no possible way Helle could have gave everybody a bunch of different roles. Somebody would have had a double up on something.
Right. Wait, you're legit the snitch?
Yeah, I'm legit the snitch. Despite what I've told many other people and lied. You are the first I am telling the truth. Congratulations.
I feel honored.
Yep, it'll be the last time too if you're evil. But if you're
Yeah,
good,
that sounds about. Yeah, no, I am a good boy, so that sounds about right.
so I'm gonna
So
have.
that
I think we should kill
what?
Sam, and then I think we should have Matthew check Dirk, just for shits and giggles.
I agree.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Cool. Thanks. Good luck to you.
Hey, y'all who want to have a chat in
Matthew,
my
want
room?
to talk?
Well, the problem is I don't have a mouse, so you can't
Chris,
actually use my
Werewolf
computer.
Killer, can we have a chat quickly?
Hold on, I want to talk to Matthew in my room.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. What'd you get for a number last night?
I checked Dirk and got a 4.
Well, see, now that's weird because he's got like 6 letters in his name.
I mean, I said in role names.
In role names, yeah. Flower Girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Then-
Okay, fine.
6. Then he's bloody lying.
That could be. That could be.
Yeah.
But that's the bingo, huh?
Had this other like piece of shit that I could kind of use, but I couldn't actually make anything do anything other than like drag my icons around and like make them like delete things. It was really unpleasant.
It sounds unpleasant.
Do not recommend buying the One Way by Wacom. Is a piece of trash. Sorry, Helle.
That's Steven's review. That's Steven's review. That tech review segment of the day.
Alrighty,
sponsor,
guys.
Live.
You can talk in town and you can start nominating when you feel like it.
I think we should kill Matthew.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I will gossip that we have 4 evils alive.
I think I just have this suspicion that Matthew's bingo sounds too unlikely to have been gotten that quickly.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think he's lying, but I'm not sure he's the demon.
Yeah, but we should kill him either way.
I would rather go for somebody I feel stronger about being evil. Although I am not sure about...
I nominate Matthew. Oh, I am dead.
Yeah, good.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Steve nominates
great.
Matthew.
Steve, nominate Matthew. State your accusation.
I love Matthew, and I express my love by nominating him. Also, I think he's evil. He has this most ridiculous claim of being the amnesiac, which he was a few games ago, and then he came up with this ridiculous thing with you pick a player and you learn the number of consonants in their role. Please tell me what kind of a nonsense ability that is. Also, a balloonist got his name, so he's definitely evil. Mechanical.
Alrighty, Matthew, your defense.
I'm not evil. I picked another person tonight and I got a number. It's not me.
Well, who did you pick and what was the number?
Dirk and 4.
What the hell?
Well, I will say Dirk is one of the people I have marked as evil as well.
I'll also say, based on what his role is, that number is wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'd also like to point out that your ability may as well be pick a person and then be told 4.
Wait.
Because that's the number you always get.
Oh, yeah, that's true. 4 is right now that I re-look at it.
It requires 4 to get Matthew on the block. I'll start the countdown for Matthew.
Stick of 4s. Make it 5.
But the number of roles that have 4 though is also ridiculous. Leech, Spangu, Goblin.
Can someone else
Hag.
please put their hand up?
Drunk.
4 is enough.
Steve, what was
Oh,
your names again? You got Lilla twice, and who
4
else?
votes.
Got
That is
Matthew,
enough.
then
Matthew
Lilla,
is on the
then
block.
Mia, then Lilla again.
Are there any more nominations?
So, potentially, if you think it's a leech game, I could be a leech host.
I don't
so
think
I
it's
just-
a leech
No, I don't
game.
think it's a leech game.
Well,
I
I
nominate
confirmed-
Sam.
Chris
Wow.
nominates Sam. State your accusation.
Based on my role and what he told me his role was, it doesn't make any sense that we haven't had more double claims. It's very weird. So
Wow.
at that, I think at best he's lying and needs to die.
Sam, your
agree.
defense.
I mean,
But
I do concur that I do find it odd we haven't got any double claims, and I am fairly convinced that it's because there's a snitch out there who is still alive and hoping to get jumped to.
Okay. It requires 5 to get Sam on the block. I'll start the countdown for Sam.
But there's so much misinformation going around that I thought I might have been the drunk, but I'm now leaning towards a world where I'm not the drunk.
Right. Well, wait.
Four votes, 100% evil.
Well.
He is 100% evil.
Four
Well,
votes is not enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that kind of confirms it.
Yes. I have an
Yeah.
idea.
Wow.
So, in my opinion, well, in my world, Matthew, Sam, Rankin, and Dirk are the evil team.
I can't nominate again. Sorry.
So
I nominate.
something.
I nominate
someone
Dirk.
should no, someone should nominate Rankin, but I'm not sure.
Brody nominates
Feeling.
Dirk. Whoops.
Yeah, Dirk's not the fun. I don't see a world where Dirk can be the role he told me.
State your
Because,
accusation.
yeah, so I don't really see a world where Dirk is the flower girl based on his first day of claims and hi, I'm your gossip. And and for the first couple of days, I tried to go with the flower girl pins as part of my gossip. I don't think that was true. And I think we just let the demon get off the block. I should have voted there. Sorry. But yeah, highly suspicious of Dirk.
Dirk, your defense.
You need a 5 on this.
Well, I've never claimed anything else than Flower Girl in my 3 for 3, so 2 for 2 or hard claim. So I don't know why you're saying my information from day one isn't right. I'm willing to tell you who voted every day and what I got because I kept track of that because I was very not amused when Ella said that voting history is off because that means that I currently have a list of about what is it, at least 30 plus names of people who voted each day to keep track of it. I'm happy to die because I'm the adult Flower Girl. I'm not going to get much more information, so
Okay.
you're not going to end the
So
game with this.
if you're the flower girl, who does your information points to?
My information still points mostly to Lila and Sam currently.
Okay.
Okay.
It's definitely not Lilo.
I will start the countdown.
I can agree with that, but
Well, we
It
know that.
requires 5 to get Dirk on the block.
And an info,
Happy
I
to
know
vote.
I know for a fact that Brody is the drunk.
Yep. I'd agree with that.
I don't think Brody's the drunk.
I think yes. He's
I mean,
either
that's-
drunk or poisoned.
6
So-
votes, that is enough.
And I think that Brody has been poisoned systematically the times where the evil team know that he gossiped correctly about them.
I'm bait.
How does it feel, Brody?
Are there any more nominations?
You know what? I'm actually I'm fine with it because it means y'all are scared of me.
Hey, Steve, when did you tell anybody that you were the balloonist?
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they
I
might have been the poison.
it's such a minute chance of getting all 4 days saved as balloonist anyway. So I thought Sodom's going to go hard claim on the first day to people
Alright.
because why the hell not?
He
I
also
will
put in
say
a
second
3 with
call
me,
for
and I
nominations.
told my poisoners go poison him.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I got.
And I think you're poisoned on night 3, Steve.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
nice.
All right.
I think we should kill Matthew tomorrow.
Second call for nominations.
I agree.
And then Sam, or vice versa. No,
Yeah.
don't mind.
All right, by this, I will end the day, and Durk has been executed, and he dies, and the game continues. You can all go to your rooms.
Well, Flower Girl does make sense because it's a 4. But he could easily be. He's the only one left getting information, so why not just poison him the whole time? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets you the Flower Girl. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm really lost at this point. I'm thinking it's Rankin, Sam, and Matthew, but I don't know what order exactly. I'll also comment that another reason why I think Sam is evil is because he's the only one out there that is claiming that it's a snitch game, and I think that's a minion type of move. Knowing full well that they did get information. So, he knows he got 3 rolls from my roll, so why not go with that? And say there's a snitch game. I think it's a snitch game. Yeah, of course you do. You're the only one that thinks that. You must be one of the minions, and I don't care which one you are.
Alrighty, welcome back to town. And guys, this has been a terrible night for some of you, because you're going to learn that Ranking died and Steve died. And I will give you 5 minutes for whispering.
100% kill Matthew.
That's got to be a pretty successful gossip then, or?
Brody, yeah, that was a successful
I
gossip.
But that doesn't mean that I wasn't evil, though.
Yeah, come to.
I think Dirk was a poisoner.
Come to my room,
Matthew,
Stephen.
Rankin.
Hey, Brody.
Dirk, can we chat in my room, please?
Are you still there, Brody?
Evil team. That is
evil team chat, please.
Okay.
Dang it. I'm not sure. Matthew, what'd you do last night?
He
he
left. He's part of the evil team
He's
chat.
plotting who he's going to kill. So
Well,
I don't think
whatever
that's
he
an
did,
evil
I'm sure he
team
got the
chat.
number 4.
What?
I said, whatever he did, I'm pretty sure he got the number 4.
So the thing is,
He got 4.5.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Nobody
Matthew
ever
has
knows
to be
how
the
to deal with a
demon.
lie.
I agree, Mia, and
That's
you know
the half.
why? Because his 3 for 3 was Snitch, Flower Girl, and Amnesiac, and his other minion is using Flower Girl.
Yeah, and I just talked to Sam yesterday, and he was like, "I'm the poppy grower, and I think I'm drunk and poisoned." And I was like, "Nah, okay." I didn't really say anything because I know it was a lie.
yeah, because
so I think
Matthew was on the block, and then just at the last
exactly,
second, Sam put his hand
and
up
I
to take
think
him off.
Sam is the pit hag and Matthew is the demon. And then because Brody's gossip go through, I think Dirk was the poisoner. I think he has been strategically poisoning Brody every time he gossips something right about the evil team.
I think that makes sense.
I don't think so.
And
I will say, I'm glad I'm dead because it rules out me being leech poisoned.
Anyone else pit hag?
What if Sam pit hagged himself last night into the demon, which caused death to be arbitrary and got 2 people killed?
Well, if that was the case, me or Rankin would have to have been the demon because it kills one of the demons. And there was no suspicion of Rankin. It was on Matthew and Sam, so they wouldn't do that.
Unless he was a Scarlet Woman and had gotten it earlier. Because Rankin could have been the Scarlet Woman and it could have came to him at some point. Who knows when. Rankin or Matthew, what'd you get?
He's not here.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right
I'm
here.
not sick.
Matthew, which one used the demon?
Matthew is the demon.
Wait,
Well, he's definitely evil, isn't he, at this point? Come on. But...
I will just say, I said it from the, I think, second day. Hello, evil Matthew. Matthew is 100% the demon.
I would rather kill the pit hag to get him out of the way so that they can't change it again.
Well, I just think we should go
but if
for
we get the demon, we get... I suppose that's the problem. If there's 5 and one of them's a Scarlet Woman, won't matter.
Yes. So
But here's the
Yes.
thing: what
Matthew's
if the
the
pit
winner.
hag did pit hag himself? So we
Because
get
then
rid of the
you-
pit hag and the demon at the same time.
No.
I actually think we have to kill the pit hag first, because if we kill the demon and there's 4, and the pit hag makes another demon, there'll be 2 deaths in the night.
If we kill-
there could be 0 deaths too.
I'll happily
yeah.
tell you this, and this is the truth. You executed me as the demon, the imp.
No, you didn't.
100% the truth.
No.
Well, now
I'm
You're the
telling you,
poison.
actually
It's
the
working
truth.
out which one's which.
Why are you telling us now, Dirk?
Why not? I'm dead, and it's already confirmed by Sam now that I'm evil, right? So it's nothing to play anymore.
So it is Sam then.
It's either Sam or
I'm not
Matthew.
evil. I just got all the evil team into a chat for no reason.
We just have to kill
Helle,
Matthew.
could I have a talk to you?
You should kill Matthew.
I'm gonna go to your room.
I mean, I guess we got a
Do
chance.
you have
of
one? Yep, there it is.
Whichever one we pick, but
So Chris
And I
A should
wa- I
also now
wonder-
know his evil team if he was still evil when he died, which is
I
also.
wonder which of the evil team I pit hagged into the goblin last night.
neither is my guess.
Yeah.
Well, let's face it now. They're all going to claim Goblin regardless of what we do, aren't they? So we're just going to have to.
Spanky, would you want to have a quick chat?
I think we should definitely kill Sam now because if he's the pit hag, he's gonna goblin somebody if he's not the pit hag.
Probably himself is the problem.
Yeah. then he's
Spanky, would you want to
I
have a
don't
quick
know.
chat?
I'm just concerned.
Sure.
At yours, please.
Sam, do you want to have a chat?
Yeah, I can have a chat with you, Steve.
For one, I'm just surprised that I've been left alive.
I'll go in that room, Steve.
It's because you're the drunk,
Yeah,
Brady. I made you
Brady,
into the
yeah.
drunk after night 1.
No, because. Oh crap.
So how do you explain Lila's information though?
We might need to kill Brody then because if he's the drunk, there could be a Fangu and it could jump tomorrow. So I guess if Matthew kills himself, if we don't get the demon, whoever dies at night, we know that they jumped the Brody.
Great. No, it's an imp. It wasn't. It was an imp. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. Brody.
I think we had a starting imp.
What did you gossip last night, Brody? I forget. Or yesterday.
4 living evils.
I don't think that
Yes.
was right. Oh, it could have been.
Yeah, I think it was, and then we killed the poisoner who couldn't poison Brody, and then we had a gossip kill.
Okay, Sam didn't believe me being evil goon and didn't tell
Thing
me.
is, if I couldn't poison him anymore, then that means there was still 4 evil alive when I was dead, meaning
No,
they
it's at
should
the
still
point,
be free.
It's at the point of gossip, Dirk.
The gossip
so I
takes
did
effect from
clarify-
when the gossip happens.
With Helle, and that is what she said. She said it would have been at the point that the gossip was stated. So, but I think if there were 4 evil people alive, regardless of whether or not we executed evil, that she definitely would have killed an evil person in that situation, which I think means Matthew and Sam are evil, and we can kill them both.
That's what we're going with. Yep.
It's amazing how things went from so good for you guys to so bad.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, then
Who wants the
officially
honor
are
of nominating?
Well, who are the evils officially?
Are not.
I think the
I-
evil team is Matthew, Sam, Rankin, and Dirk.
I think Matthew
Chris A
and Sam are
potentially, right?
definitely evil, and
Oh,
I
I'm
marked
good. I'm
Dirk.
good. I probably shouldn't gossip anymore, right?
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, please do.
Guys, nominations are open.
Can
All right, I will nominate Matthew.
Brody nominates Matthew.
No, no.
State your accusation.
Oh God.
I don't know. Just something doesn't pass the vibe check. Also, my phone's at 3%.
All I will say is, can I defend now?
Yeah, you can make a defense.
I wonder.
My defense is, I'm not evil now.
Sure.
That's an easy
I am
one.
not. I am not. If you kill me, it will make all the sense tomorrow.
You're
Oh,
100% evil.
you're so
I am not now.
It
Well,
Just
requires.
If you kill me,
explain what the heck
if
that
you
means.
kill me, I will explain fully tomorrow. You'll
Okay,
get
we'll
to
kill
see.
you, and then you can explain it.
That's easy to say.
Why not just
Game won't
explain it
end,
now?
You know that much.
That's
If it
fine.
cries,
I
if
can
it
tell you
cries,
exactly what he's going to say. He's going to claim he was snake charmed.
if it cries
I
3
actually
votes,
was.
Aha.
I was, and then I was pit hag.
Spanky was the snake charmer. He's dead.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
alrighty, guys.
If
You're so much
you
lying.
don't believe me.
Well, and it's fine because maybe Sam just pit hacked himself into being the Scarlet Woman.
Guys, don't use too
it would-
many dead
if we
votes
have-
because we're gonna possibly need them tomorrow. So just
Yeah.
kind of.
It requires 3 to get Matthew on the block. I will start the countdown for Matthew.
King Goblin, let's go.
I'm good with 5.
Dirk's probably going to put his hand down there when he gets to him.
How do you know that?
What is happening?
There we go.
The fact that Lila didn't vote for this.
Oh, we need one more.
Do I need to vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they're going to tie
Well,
it.
there are 4 evils in the game, so
Oh,
yes.
That's okay.
This
So-
is
well,
not
okay.
good.
No, it's fine. It's fine because 2
4
will lose their
votes
votes.
is enough.
Yeah,
then we'll kill
Matthew
them
is
tomorrow.
on the block. Are there any more nominations?
Go on, use those dead votes, evil team.
So I just want to throw out that on day 1, for literally no reason, I said that I nominated Matthew and said he was evil, and he didn't like balk at that at all. Like he was just kind of like reserved to. Well, he found out. I don't know how.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually. I will say I was the actual starting imp. Starting.
Yep, that checks.
Well,
Checks out.
but the snake charmer is
I
dead,
mean, I got
Matthew.
Demon
So
as my first king as believers.
No, because the hag did it last night. The hag
Wait.
hacked themselves.
So
the hag hacked themselves into the demon.
So wait,
It's
you
not
started
well
out
then.
you started
two
out as a
demons?
demon, and then the snake charmer took it away from you, and then
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
was
tell
trying to get
nobody.
back to
Thank you very
evil. I was
much.
trying to get back to evil, and this was the plan. But it seems as though that's not going to work.
Okay.
Guys,
Are
if
there
you-
any
if
more
you-
nominations?
If you don't kill either me or Matthew, tomorrow Matthew might be the demon.
He is the demon. Yeah, he always has been, and he will be.
No. But if you don't kill either of us
I'm
today,
telling you guys, I
you
died
will
as
be
the
the
imp.
demon tomorrow.
Oh
yeah,
my
I can
gosh.
tell. Oh, and I can tell you, you have the starting evil team. Bang on.
Are there any more nomination, guys?
So Matthew's trying to bluff that he was snake charmed and he's trying to become evil
Oh,
again.
I'm not bluffing it. I know you don't believe me, but when you see the grim, it's gonna be.
I do think he's telling the truth, which is what's more annoying.
Okay, second call for nominations.
can we just end today?
Yeah, I just said, just, let's get this state game done. 'cause-
I don't hear any more nominations, so I will end the day. And by this, Matthew, he has been executed and he dies. And guys, finally, I can send you to your rooms again.
Oh, damn it.
Sam is the demon.
Oh, it was Samuel.
No. I hope I die tonight. I do. Because if I die, that means he didn't Fangu, and it was changed. Because when he said that, there was 1, 2, 3 alive. So it was not gossip. It was 3, not 4. So if I die, it's either Lila or Brody. That son of a. So let's see what happens.
And welcome back to town to you all. You are going to learn that someone did in fact die tonight. And you're going to learn that Brody didn't make it through the night. So you have 3 players left, and I'm going to give you 4 minutes. I don't know if you want to have. I will open the breakout rooms if anyone of you wants to use them.
Yes, please.
Steve, can I tell you that your information is
my
entirely
phone's about.
sober?
My phone is about to die.
you can't tell me
So if it's all the same, can I put it when someone nominates Sam? Could I put my vote for him just in case my phone dies?
Yes.
Brody, come talk to me.
Matthew,
Brody.
can I talk to you?
My room?
I'll come to, yeah, I'll go to.
Don't vote on Sam. Don't vote on Sam.
Why?
I think you were wrong with your, let's just assume Matthew's telling us the truth that he was actually good. That means 4 evil weren't alive, which means the 2 deaths was probably a pit hag, which changed the demon, and it's probably a leech, which means we try to kill Sam, we're not going to win this game. It's going to end the day, and we're going to lose.
No, that actually makes pretty good sense.
Yes, I'm afraid that he leeched, and it's either me or Lilla, and I don't know how to figure that out. I would say kill me just because, but I mean, it could be Lilla. I don't know. I don't think it's Sam.
We need Lilla's info now.
Yeah, because I have no good info. So see what she gets. If she gets a 1, it can't be her.
Right.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Actually, take back what I said about voting for Sam. Just count my vote with whatever Chris votes.
Yeah, I have a horrible feeling.
Chris Werewolf Killer, Chris A.
Chris
Werewolf
Killer, can we talk?
Werewolf Killer. Okay.
Yeah, Steve, come talk to. Lilla, can you come talk to us as well?
Yeah, where?
Let's go to my room, guys.
That.
I don't actually know what you are, Chris.
I will tell you soon. Okay, so here's the thing. We think that there wasn't 4 people alive that were evil because we're assuming that Matthew was telling the truth. Having said that, the gossip didn't happen. It was a pit hag. So we think they changed the demon. Our guess is, because this evil team seems awfully arrogant right now, it's a leech.
I think it's leech. I think it's leech as well.
So, Lilla, we need to know what is your number.
Kill me instead. Oh, well, my number gone to 1.
You got a 1, so you're not poisoned. So I think it's
so
me
it's you
then.
Okay, cool.
What are you, Chris?
I'm the snitch.
Oh.
I've been the snitch the whole game, obviously. But yes, I was the snitch. That's why I didn't trust Sam's Poppy Grower, because I would assume that some of their bluff rolls would overlap with all these players. They'd have to get some of the same. So I didn't trust his Poppy Grower information.
And also, the reason they were hard claiming is if rankings come with Pixie, if they had that as one of their bluff rolls, they can get away with double claims because they can say there's a Pixie.
Exactly. So
my
guess is
it's basically, do we go for Sam? Because it could be a triple bluff. No, I think he's the leech, but it's...
Yeah, he's probably the leech.
Yeah, and if Lilla got a right number, I'm thinking she wasn't poisoned.
Yeah, because I had 0 last night when it was you and Brody, and now it's you and Sam. I got a 1.
Yeah, I think you're leech host, Chris. Or at least I hope you are.
I'm hoping that Matthew was telling the truth. This is all based on Matthew telling the truth, which I think he is. And with that information, Brody's gossip couldn't have killed anyone because there was 3, not 4 still alive. So it has to be that they poisoned me. I mean, it could be wrong, and I could be off on
when
something.
When he made the gossip, all 4 evil were alive. The gossip acts from the second the gossip's made,
which was Sam, Rankin, and Dirk only. Matthew, we assume, was good, which is what he claimed yesterday.
I don't think he is. I think he's just saying that.
I think he is. I think he finally changed it. He was planning on going back.
It could be they pit hagged the snake charmer into the drunk and made a minion the snake charmer.
Which is why I knew the drunk wasn't in play. I got the very handy bluff roll of drunk.
Yeah. Okay.
I do have a horrible feeling they could have made Spanky the drunk, made a minion the snake charmer, and that's how they swapped the demon off of Matthew.
No, maybe.
No,
but that would mean that I then had to be the snake charmer, because I got the minion from Matthew.
Could have been ranking with the...
So I just want to explain what Matthew told me. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but what he claims is that he was the starting imp, and the original evil team was Matthew, Sam, Rankin, and Dirk, and he was snake charmed, and the plan was to create a Fangu and make Matthew an outsider, and then Fangu jumped to him so that he could win as evil with his original starting team. He said that every time that he's had been snake charmed, he's outed the evil team and he wanted to try to do something different. And they actually didn't know who the snake charmer was, so Sam was the pit hag. He pit hagged himself into the Fangu. And then the snake
we
charmer,
absolutely
the
knew
old
who the snake charmer was.
Yeah, I mean, it was very publicly stated.
Are we going to do a round robin quickly? Just
We can.
No, I know, Dirk, that you're claiming snake charmer. It is possible that you're the marionette or the drunk.
No, it's not.
No, it's Dirk
No,
is
it's
poison.
not Dirk that is.
Guys, talk at one at a time and then just take a round.
Sorry.
yeah. Shall we do round robin?
Round robin. I'll start. Pixie, Dreamer.
Balloonist, probably drunk or poisoned at least once.
No, you're not.
Thank you.
Snake charmer, good guy all the way through.
Dirk.
Poisoner.
Really?
Brody?
I told you guys.
Nice. I believe you.
Brody
Dirk.
was the gossip, and I think
Brody
he's
was the
not here.
gossip. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Lilla?
Yeah, empath.
I was the goon. Good, evil, good.
Well, I was the gambler and I confirmed Steve A on the first day, and then I was turned into the lunatic.
Okay. Chris?
I was an outsider.
Why do you say was?
I don't know.
Six.
Are you the current demon?
I got something I want to say later.
Six.
I was the dreamer.
That's odd.
Why is that odd?
I thought you said gambler. It's not odd. It's fine.
Stephen.
I was the sailor. I am the sailor. I'm dead, so I guess was is appropriate.
Matthew.
Starting in bluffing amnesiac, I chose Chris A, night one. That explains the evil, and then when Mia chose Styx, I followed through with that. I was snake charmed, night 3, then pit hagged into sweetheart, night 4. So somebody is drunk right now.
And Sam.
I'm Matthew's marionette.
And Kwame.
And I was the Raven Keeper who died night 1 from town.
Which ties in with my night 1 info.
All right. Nominations, they're open.
Sure, I nominate myself.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you.
Chris, nominate Chris. State your accusation.
Because when Brody gossiped 4, it was actually just Sam, Rankin, and Dirk, which means that the 2 kills were because they changed the demon, and I believe it's a leech game. Lilla has gotten a 1, which makes me think that she is not poisoned. Thus, it must be me. I do
Lilla's
not think
my
he's
marionette.
I don't think it's a Fangu game, and I think it might have been an imp earlier, but I don't know. So I believe I am the leech host at this point. That's the best I got.
Matthew?
Pertinent intro, I was the sweetheart. So somebody is drunk right now.
Hopefully, Brody.
Lilla guaranteed is the acute marionette, which means she's drunk.
Maybe I'm the drunk right now.
Well, I just had an epiphany.
That was my demon. None of my neighbors were the demon.
Good job, evil team,
What
for
the
messing
dude?
that.
I just realized that I don't have a ghost vote, so I don't even need to worry about this crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I honestly don't know right now.
And Brody is following Chris Werewolf, so he will vote with Chris Werewolf Killer.
Brody agreed with this. I talked to him.
And I will start the countdown. It requires 2 votes to get Chris Werewolf Killer on the block.
This would also work if Chris was the leech. Like if they pit hagged into a leech and he is currently the leech. Guys, I don't know about this.
So did he just put his hand
Dirk
down?
took his
asking
hand
it?
down. Dirk took his
Doesn't
hand
matter. There's still 5.
4
5
votes. That is
5
enough.
votes. Oh yeah.
Well,
because
Brody.
Brody as well. So
Oh,
5.
5 voted Brody. Yep.
Yeah, 5.
So 5 votes.
I believe they changed the.
No, Brody wanted to vote for Sam.
No,
No,
Brody
no,
said
Brody
he
said-
wants
Oh,
to
he
vote
said he
changed.
wants to
Chris.
vote
He
with
changed.
Chris
He wanted
Werewolf.
to vote with Chris Werewolf Killer.
Yeah.
I
So
just want to
that's
say two players
five-
voted on this, two players
5
didn't.
votes.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
That's why I
right.
put my hand down. I saw two of people voting. I saw and two of people won't vote.
I don't know. I mean, the only other thing is if he changed himself into the Fangu, but if one of us was drunk, I would think that it would have bounced off of Sam to somebody else.
Are there
I
any more
have no idea.
nominations?
I'm glad I'm dead and have to make this decision.
I think Lila. I don't know. I mean, do you guys think it's a Fangu game? Because that's the only
Um,
way this doesn't work.
Unless Lila's the lead host.
Lila's not
So
the
you're
lead
saying
host.
we're at the
She's my
final three,
marionette.
and we're down to like one or two options.
Yep.
Lila's my marionette. She's not the leech host.
Yeah, Lila's not the marionette, but
No,
She
she
is
is. It
certainly
works.
the
With, it
marionette.
works with Steve's
We're
balloonist
going to look
info.
really dumb if Sam's still the demon and we just didn't kill him because we thought he could be leech.
yes, I could look really dumb by making. I
Are
will
there
take
any
the
more
blame.
nominations?
First time, Chris?
I mean,
I believe you, Chris. I think that was a good call.
Lila could totally nominate Sam if she wants, if she doesn't feel that I was.
No, I think it's
I don't know if we'll get the votes or if we do.
yeah. I think let's say this is the end. Just see how it goes.
You guys are
Yeah.
making me question
Second-
this every time you talk.
Second
Stop it.
call for nominations.
Well, it's either Sam's the demon or there's a
Yeah.
leech host. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
flip a coin.
Yeah,
Alright,
really, it's
I
either
will
Sam.
count down
Them
for
two
5,
options.
and then I will end the day.
Either way, we're screwed.
Yeah. I mean, Sam's either the demon and it's not a leech, or Sam's the demon and it is the leech and it could have been me or Lila. So, I mean,
And
Well, I will
by
say-
this, I'm going to end the day. And Chris, Werewolf Killer, has been executed, and he dies.
oh no.
And so does Sam.
Hey!
Oh,
Close.
God.
Wow, Sam.
Lila, you're alive. You're the only person alive, Lila. How does it feel to be the only living person?
Congratulations to the
village
good
now.
team.
Lila, you actually were my marionette.
How?
As in-
Oh, I
How did she become the marionette?
I'll
okay,
put it
guys,
back.
I will share the screen, and
Yeah.
a lot of things did certainly happen.
She's
in
not
this
evil
game.
though.
No, she's not evil.
No,
you're
she-
good.
Good marionette.
Okay, guys.
Oh.
So Manfred was sober.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
You were sober the whole time, Steve.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, and she got
Just
her
things
vial.
around you. that
Lila's all
changed.
kinds of drunk.
I know.
Yeah, but she got a lot. And the thing you said that you got a 1. If you were the drunk and you are the final 3, then of course I will give you a 1, because otherwise you will know you are drunk. But you got drunk information on not the 2 first days though. Okay, you had the ranking. He started as the Scarlet Woman. And you had Steve, your balloonist, that first saw the demon, Matthew. Matthew was the starting imp. And the next time you did see, I think you saw, was it
I saw Lila.
Lila as a townsfolk. And then she was turned into a marionette. Before that, the pit hack did a lot in this game. You then learned Chris as an outsider. No, you learned Mia, right?
Yeah, that was the night she
I
returned to lunatic.
accidentally got you saw her as an outsider, and then you saw Lila as the marionette, and it was actually Chat's idea that we should show her. Show
Thanks,
you her
Chat.
again.
Yay, chat.
You suck.
I told you, chat are evil.
And then you have your snake charmer, Spanky, that really didn't want to choose the demon, but he did. You first chose Mia on night 1, then you chose Sam night 2, Steven night 3, and then you chose Matthew. And you became the imp. And you immediately star passed. So I was between giving it to ranking or Durk. And I was voting for ranking, but the chat voted for Durk, so it went to Durk.
Was Rankin still the Scarlet Woman at the time?
Yeah, he was.
I
But
thought
can
it
still-
has to go Scarlet Woman if there's a...
No.
Yeah,
Only if
it
you
doesn't
died
have
during
to.
the day.
Yeah, it doesn't have to. If you star pass, I can choose a minion that it goes to.
Oh, okay.
The way it's stated is that the Scarlet Woman has priority, so that normally is what would happen, but it is a choice.
Yeah, and I was in rankings room, but then chat said, no, Durk. Okay, sorry, ranking, I'm leaving again.
Thanks, chat. I don't know all game.
And then you had Brody, your gossip, and Brody was not drunk the first day, but the first day he gossiped that ranking to Chris A, there was a demon that wasn't at that time because Matthew was the demon, and then he was made drunk. So it didn't matter. There was no gossip kills in this game.
Oh, you just want to skip me, the poisoner?
Oh, I did. Sorry. You were the poisoner, and you were poisoned. You poisoned Lila 2 times.
I poisoned Brody Knight 1, Styx Knight 2, and then Lila Knight 3.
So Brody was actually poisoned Knight 1, so he was poisoned or drunk the whole game. And Lila, you did get, of course, you were the demon at some point. And then when you died, you star passed to ranking. And you have Lila, you got right information the first 2 days, because the first days you were sitting between Brody, the gossip, and the goon that was good. Then the goon was chosen by the demon Matthew, so he turned evil. And then you learned a 1 that was on Chris. And after that, you were poisoned, and then you were turned into the marionette. So you were poisoned because you were the marionette. So you got all sort of information, sometimes good, sometimes wrong information. And if you're at final 3, I will always give you right information, even if you're drunk.
So basically, because I'm the marionette, I lost this game.
No.
You're
a good minion, but a marionette is basically a joke.
Okay.
You're a good marionette.
Yeah.
And you are now also sweetheart drunk. You're also sweetheart drunk. Basically, I had to choose between you and Chris, right?
You know, it just made Sam sweetheart drunk. That would have been more fun.
That would have been quite funny.
Guaranteed way.
And then you had Mia that started as the gambler, and you gambled Steve as the balloonist, and you gambled Lila as the empath, but that day you were turned in. I think you had 2 times, and then you were turned into the lunatic. So you were turned into the Fangu, and then I asked you to pick a player because you were turned before the Fangu acts first, so you are still the demon. Should think you are the demon, right? So you picked Styx. And then you had Chris, your snitch, that kept a low profile, didn't come out as the snitch, I think. Really?
Nope, not really.
Nope.
I came out to Brody near the end a couple days earlier, but other than that, no.
And then you had your dreamer that dreamt. You saw Grommy as either the Raven Keeper or the Fangu. Yep. And then you dreamt ranking, and you got Pixie or Poisoner.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yep.
And you had your Steven, your soldier, that chose a lot of players, and most of the times the players you chose, they were drunk. And you did also choose the goon 2 times. So the first time he turned good, and he stayed good. He wasn't targeted again before he died.
Thanks, Steven.
And the night where you died, you had chosen Sam, and he was evil, so you were self-drunk, and therefore you were killed by the demon. And Matthew started as the imp, was snake charmed into the you were just snake charmed. Yep. And then you were turned into the sweetheart. The evil team were trying to make you come back on their team again, but there wasn't time enough for it. And then Sam,
ironically, he had a plausible story, which had we followed it would have won evil the game. So it's like Matthew was doing his best to win, which was ill-fated.
And you had Sam, your pit hack, that pit hacked a lot of people during the game. And in the end, you pit hacked yourself. You were picking between either Goblin or the Leech.
Yeah.
So you were either going to make yourself the Goblin, or you were going to make yourself the Leech. And it was kind of a 50-50 when you make yourself the Leech between Lila and Chris.
Yeah, because I knew that Lila was getting drunk information, so I just in case they couldn't quite track where the change happened, I wanted to go with Chris, who I thought was either the Pixie or the Snitch at the time, because I didn't know that Rankin was claiming Pixie. I didn't speak to him the whole game, so I was just like, I thought I'd just
Yeah,
I told you day one that was one of my bluffs.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I just knew. I just noticed down that you were going with Flower Girl.
Yeah. But that was a 50-50 in the end. And then you had poor Gwami, the Raven Keeper, that was executed as the first person in town. And then the Raven Keeper. But
I'd like to propose.
that was the game. And the night where we had the Snake Charmer picking Matthew, that was pretty fun. And then he killed himself.
So was Brody drunk every night, Prince, or drunk or poisoned?
Yeah, he was poisoned the first night, and then he was drunk after that.
Yeah.
So I think you could have made Sam Sweetheart poisoned. Does it have to be a good player?
No.
No, but
no. Well, listen. Then he wouldn't have killed, but he legitimately wouldn't have known why, and the town would have had 2 kills, and he would have been trying very hard to not get Chris killed, and so like would have been like the heretic thing, because like
I would have. I think if no kill had gone through, I would have sussed out that it was Sweetheart, because I had.
Yeah, you pegged him into the Sweetheart.
I hacked him into the Sweetheart, and I knew everyone else's roles, bar Chris, who I had kind of basically nailed on as Snitch. It was either him or
because you knew there was a Snitch.
Yeah, you knew there was a Snitch. Which is why early on I thought you were a minion, because you're the only person that said, I think it's a Snitch game. I'm like,
yeah,
you're the only one that knows that, huh?
Yeah, but it did go along with my Poppy Grower bluff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that's the thing is like it didn't look like a Poppy Grower game because no one was double claiming each other. So I think if I was a Poppy Grower, I would have thought I was drunk or there's a Snitch in play.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to have kept Brody alive and killed Lilla, but mainly because if I was a Fangu, I could have jumped to Brody, and Matthew knew that. But because his phone was dying, I just thought I'd kill him because it didn't seem like fun to have a guy not be able to defend himself when he was alive.
One thing I would like to know, and you may have explained it, but the day that I believe it was Steve and Rankin died, why was there 2 deaths?
Pit Hag made a new demon.
New demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
New demon. That was
So
where
Rankin, the old demon, died, and I was the extra kill.
Ironically, Brody's gossip was true at that point, right?
No,
Yeah.
Matthew was
That's
good.
what it was.
Matthew was good.
Matthew was good.
Yeah, Spanky was dead. As good.
Yeah, Spanky was dead.
As evil.
Oh, okay. Yep. Well, it was mostly right.
That's
But in
why I
principle-
thought it was a pit hag change, because Brody's stuff was wrong.
Brody had only one good gossip, and that was when you died, Stephen. That we started with a Scarlet Woman, but only one person died.
I assume Spanky, by the way, did you not know that Sam was the lead because you were doing a happy dance when Chris was executed?
I was pretty sure that we had won it, and let's not mention the happy dance.
Don't worry, someone will clip that. Don't worry, Spanky. Someone will clip that.
Yeah, go back and look at the happy dance.
Yeah. And with that amnesiac info I was giving, I was trying to make it look true to a point. I gave Dirk as poisoner, and I didn't know what Rankin was as minion. I never had gotten to talk to him, so I was going hag or goblin for him. And I did Lilla and Brody based on what I thought they were or heard.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but I also guess Spanky, you didn't really know. You didn't know it. So you I guess you voted with because Sam voted and Dirk has the hand up.
I like to think that deep down I was still a good guy at heart.
I had no idea you'd snake charm, so yeah, I had to pick this good.
First thing, when I saw that I became the demon and Spanky died, I was like, okay, that's the snake charm. So I was Spanky, you want to have a chat? So did you pick someone? I said, no, I pick myself.
And with that, I think, wow, we could have easily lost this because she could have had Lilla get a wrong number, anything but a 1, and I would have said, I think she's poisoned. So I think when that happened, it was over. But I hope it was enjoyed, and have a good one. It was a great game of mixed sweets. glad it ended this way, and boy, did we get lucky. Take care, and we'll see you next time.